In April I published a continuation volume to the above title called Growing Up in Hindpool, One Sunday in 1959. Again semi-autobiographical and set largely in 1959. In this work I complete my patchwork quilt with respect to the industries, institutions and local businesses that I had been directly or indirectly involved. The narrative is structured around a circular walk that, 60 years ago, was undertaken almost weekly, and where we discuss bygone industries, landmarks, and some of the local characters that made the district one of the town's most fascinating places in which to belong. Hindpool was what could be called Barrow's industrial estate, being home to such as the Barrow-in-Furness Steel Company, the Flax and Jute Works, as well as the town's two largest brickworks, namely William Gradwell's works on Hindpool Road, also the works of Messrs Woodhouse, Son and Andrews on Walney Road. More importantly for this author, there was a vestigial feel that Hindpool, in earlier times, had this awesome dynamic, and we were now living in the wake of its former glory. Whereas in the first book, the reader is taken along Hindpool Road, in this continuation our excursion is along Walney Road and onto what was once Cocken Road. Walney Road during the 1950s was almost desolate, but very noisy. You would rarely see any traffic. It got that I could recognise precisely which piece of steelworks plant was operating from the sounds that emanated from the colossal works. As we continue into neighbouring Ormsgill, aspects of 1950s life and events are reflected upon. Our walk and the book concludes with our arrival back in Hindpool.